Hola, and welcome to the Pokemon Masters Council. Welcome to Generation 9. It's here.
It's finally here.
Yes.
We finally did it. The veil is lifted. If you're watching this, it's Friday, the day that the Pokemon is officially released, which means we can talk about all the things that have been leaked throughout the internet and yada yada yada. So, finally, we have a podcast intro where we don't have to say spoiler alert, because now everything should be public by the time you're watching this. So, we are recording this on Wednesday, as per usual, just because it's our day off.
We are being sneaky, and we are going to, for us, we're showing off leaks, but for you,
it doesn't matter, because the NDAs are lifted.
Yes.
So, really, really excited. But, basically today, this is like the greatest day ever.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Moment of silence for all of the leaker Twitter accounts that got deleted. All right, we'll take that second now, and okay, moving on anyway.
So, for people that are new, we suspect that this is going to be a popular one just because it's, we're getting up here now, 37 episodes. Hooray.
Welcome to the Masters Council.
Who are you?
We're going to do some intros here. My name is Brandon. Call me Zero on this channel. I like to play disc golf on the side. Obviously, I'm an avid Pokemon fan. I'm repping the Drop a Draco merch today. I play a lot of... I would say that I'm kind of taking the head role of some of the singles content around here, I would say, right?
3v3s.
Yeah, I got wife, kids. That's it. Love to play disc golf. What about you?
So I'm Gym Leader Justin. I usually always take grass types, so everyone always calls me the grass gym leader in our group of friends.
Yes.
Growing up, so that's what it is. I love Pokemon. I also play Warhammer. It's a tabletop war game. It's kind of like another strategy game. I also like Fire Emblem. Strategy game. So, grew up playing TCGs, more strategy games. Mm-hmm. That's me. Mm-hmm. So I'm the thinker. I'm the planner. I'm the guy in the chair. I make a lot of the teams on our VGC side of the channel.
He's the brains, and I'm the looks.
He's the mechanics guy. Yeah. He's the star player. And I'm just the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
So this is what we do on the channel. This is the Pokemon Masters Council, rebranded. If you're not from the very beginning.
Remember when we were a different PMC that shall not be named.
So, I'm also the, Brandon, it does a lot of the, he's done our custom audio, and he does a lot of our video editing. I do some of the video editing, and I do our channel artwork.
Yes, a lot of that.
So, this is basically us. Welcome to PMC if you're new. For everybody else, we're going to get into the normal stuff. We're going to plug all of our socials down below. Yep. You're going to find all kinds of stuff down there. What are they going to find, Zero?
Well, we as a channel, what you're going to find a lot of is these podcast episodes. This is kind of like our bread and butter, what we are really passionate about, what we try to stay on schedule with the most.
About every 2 weeks.
Yeah, every 2 weeks.
Friday.
Every other Friday. So make sure you tune in. We are considering doing live podcasts. If you're interested in that, let us know.
We put those out on YouTube and Spotify.
Yes, you can find us on Spotify. Just look up Pokemon Masters Council. You'll also find VGC, and we are going to be doing 3v3 singles content. So you'll be getting a lot of the cartridge content. There might be some showdown in the meantime while we prepare teams and stuff for Gen 9. But
you're going to find ready for that ranked season.
Yep, you're going to find a lot of ranked content here. It's going to be a lot of ranked singles and VGC. You're also going to find how to use guides on new Pokemon and
returning favorites.
You're going to see some Pokemon Unite on this channel.
Yep. So big shout out, big plug actually today. I think based on everything, if we have all of our things crossed correctly, this podcast will be coming out in the morning. And then later on today, we have our very first 3 set guides all today.
Yes.
Cramming down. We are getting in there. We're
Yep.
getting into the juice, baby.
Yep.
Aren't we, Zero? We're doing all 3 starters today, back to back to back. We're going to be going in order of the Pokedex. So grass will be first, so on and so forth. And there's going to be a couple hours in between. You know, we have...
Let it marinate.
You've got wife, kids. Everybody else in the PMC at least has married. Doug's got kids. So
Yep.
there are 2 other people in the PMC as our main crew. We all grew up together.
Yep.
I met this guy when we were in 2nd grade. I met Doug in 4th. I met Mike in 8th. So Sport Ninja is Doug.
Yep.
And then Joseph G is Mike. So tomorrow they will be featured on stream. You get to see them live. You're also going to see their channel artwork.
Yep.
Up here,
Wherever we end up putting it.
their sprites will be up here because they have their own channel artwork as well as a channel debut.
Mm-hmm.
The youngin, PMCV.
Yep.
The Vinny V himself. So that's your oldest son. He's 12. He's also got channel artwork, and that'll be up here.
So the last thing before we kind of get into the usual
buddy.
things, follow our socials. Twitter is going to be the best place to follow us. Twitter at @pokes_council. And then you can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Pokemon Masters Council, and Instagram at Pokemon Masters Council.
So Zero, today we are going to be talking about the brand new Paldean Pokedex. We can finally talk about it. We're going to be talking about all of the new Pokemon. So we've talked about the returning Pokemon on the channel before.
Yep.
They're the rumored returning Pokemon, which, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
not just a rumor.
It was not a rumor.
Yes!
It was not.
Woo! We're cooking with peanut oil, boys.
Yeah.
There's a couple that got cut, and I'm so sad about it. I didn't get not 1, 2, or 3 of my top 3. You got 2 out of 3.
I got 2
I got
out of 3.
0.
I'm sitting good.
So, but yeah, we're going to be talking about the brand new Pokedex today. Everything aesthetic, everything, deep diving what we like and don't like. And we're going to be talking about a little bit of competitive. There are going to be stats, and we're going to talk about some moves and ability and stuff. But stay tuned to all of our socials over here. Stay tuned to our Spotify, especially for the extracurriculars.
Yeah.
We are going to be putting out then set guides on YouTube. So all sorts of stuff. Stay tuned.
Justin, let's just get into the podcast now. What have you been up to, buddy? What do you got going on besides Pokemon?
A lot of Warhammer stuff. We have it used to be every year was like we'd get a book. It's called General's Handbook. It was like our seasonal rules.
Mm-hmm.
We play capture the flag type stuff like I've talked about on the tabletop. Most models within range, and that's how you capture the flag. So, but now it's 6 months. And that new book every 6 months is now, it used to come out every year in June. Well, on 6 months, that means the end of the year, January time, the next book is coming out. So we're at the very end of our 6 month season.
Yeah, so it's getting exciting for you in the Pokemon world and the Warhammer world.
Correct.
Things are getting hype everywhere.
Super hype. We just had a mid-season update kind of patch thing. It was a FAQ errata that came out, and it nerfed some of the problem things in the game. Mm-hmm. And then this past weekend in big tournaments, not a single one of those problem units showed up in the top list. So it was really good.
Yeah.
Really, really happy to see it. That means that mission accomplished. We did it. Get that thing out of here.
That's funny.
It's like what we're going to talk about today, or maybe in the next episode, but it'll be, like put in Pokemon terms, it's like Blissey losing Wish. It's a pretty big deal.
That is a big deal.
And I'm happy for it. Let's go.
That's something we're going to talk about for sure.
So, other than that, I've actually got a practice game tonight. I've got all my models with me in the car, and because my buddy's testing out a few things, and he wants to have a scrim. And
you can smash them.
Hopefully,
are you gonna is it gonna be friendly, or you're just gonna stomp them?
I mean, I don't have the hardest list.
Oh, okay.
In the world, I've got like a UU tier list.
All right, yeah. You brought the
fun stuff.
Yeah, the fun stuff.
But last time I also brought the fun stuff, and it was pretty one-sided.
Oh, okay. So you bring a Krook instead of Landorus.
Yeah. Basically. And I'm actually doing my first TO, my tournament organizer. So I'm one of 3 going to be hosting our last tournament in the local Grand Rapids area. for Warhammer. It's going to be December 10th, I believe. Yeah, December 10th on Saturday. It's going to be like a fun one-day big event thing. It's going to be a raffle event.
Okay.
So, earning money for the store, and you win prizes and stuff like that. Super fun.
That'll be cool, man.
So, on to some more Pokemon-related stuff. That's basically all I've been doing outside of Gen 9 prep for the past week or so. That's why the channel's been a little quiet. There's been a lot of stuff we've had to do, but we can't talk about it.
Right.
So now we can.
Yeah.
So, but first things first. What do you got going on that's a little bit more Pokemon related?
So I have also been just kind of prepping. We've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work, and that's why we did a stream yesterday, because we were like, man, we want to interact with people because we haven't been able to.
On Tuesday?
Tuesday we did a stream. Go check that out. There'll be a lot more of those coming. But
trying to catch those Hisuian mons getting ready for the thing in spring.
Yeah.
Home. So hopefully it'll be March 1st.
I splurged a little. Okay.
Your wife did.
Well, my wife splurged.
You didn't know this was coming at all.
Yeah, so my wife...
She was just like, I did a thing.
Yeah. I was honestly kind of annoyed because I was like, I didn't really need that. Well, I'm happy I have it now, but...
Now you're super grateful because it's super awesome, and I'm jealous of that cover.
My
I'm jealous
wife
of the decks.
Splurged on the new Pokemon OLED. So for those of you watching on YouTube, you can see this. You can also see my Streamlabs setup in the reflection.
The OLED.
We've got the nice violet and scarlet handles.
Show the back; it's beautiful.
Yeah, the back is where it's really at. So we got Justin did some counting, and he
four
counted
of each starter.
Four of each starter. Different artwork on here. Kind of cool little graffiti. Style. I like it.
I dig it. Looks like a messy. How we used to put our band stickers all over our agendas in school. You know what I mean?
And I like the stand. The stand is like the whole bottom half now, which is way better than when it would use my other one and it would just like collapse on me.
So what about that dock? To me, the dock is where it's at. That one I can, because I can see it from a mile away. I'm the aesthetics guy, right? Like we're both aesthetics, but like to me, that's just like pops.
I agree, and I wanted to share this with the fam. So this isn't the living room. I took it down here for the podcast. Gotcha. I have my normal dock with the Mega Man Zero sticker, but this is the dock. It's pretty sharp.
It's so awesome.
My camera can't really capture how cool it is.
But it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's got cool little patterns in there. It's got like some lines on Miraidon and some like.
So can you put a regular Switch in that dock?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that's why I've got it up in the living room,
nice.
so the whole fam can see it. And made a little improvement here.
Just don't let the kid break it.
Sort of. Yeah. I didn't for the first couple of days that I had the OLED, I did not even put it in a dock because I didn't have a screen protector on it. So it just sat out on top of my dresser.
So real quick, let's talk about the performance. The big notable thing that online was people were talking about the difference in handheld.
Yeah, and
you're probably the most. You're the person that plays handheld the most probably in the whole group.
Yeah, so I have been playing handheld on really old, like the very first set of Switches that came out. I got my Switch like 1 or 2 months after the Switch launched.
Yep.
So
you got that. So you got the second batch.
Yeah, yep. So that
Doug
version of the Switch, he got the first, I got the second. The biggest difference is most games are playing at a higher resolution at like a 720 minimum on OLED. Before they were playing, I don't even know what they were, but it was garbage.
Not that. It was not that.
It still performs at 60 frames per second like it was on a TV. And like I said, most games look like you're playing them on a TV. Like I'm playing Legends Arceus, and there's not really like that much of a difference.
So it is noticeable?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
But I played Xenoblade.
And it's enjoyable. Like it's...
Xenoblade was still a little blurry because...
And the Joy-Cons aren't drifting.
They're not yet.
Yeah.
They'll drift eventually, guaranteed.
That's the worst feature. That's why I don't play my handheld anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally why I stopped playing handheld on my Switch, which to me, I used to play handheld all the time.
Yeah.
But at $70 a pop, I'm not like that's. It's really the biggest downfall of the system.
So I'm really interested. I really, really hope that Scarlet and Violet looks good on it, because that'll be the bread and butter, is if it looks good. Because I'm going to play it on handheld a lot. I'm hoping that it looks great. Because Sword and Shield looks great on here.
Correct.
So does Legends Arceus. So games that haven't been intentionally scaled down in handheld, like Xenoblade, are going to look good. Mm-hmm. So with all of that out of the way, man, let's get into some news, because we have to get into this Pokedex.
Yeah, there's a lot today. So for Unite, there's a little bit to talk about. So Sableye came out. It's really, really fun. Not super cracked, I don't think, but it's fun. But the 2 new Pokemon got officially confirmed, and we also know what class they are.
Mm-hmm. So when we say 2, we kind of sort of mean 3.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the attacker first.
Yeah.
Dragapult. Dragapult has been leaked, announced. He's been officially announced.
It's officially confirmed.
Okay, yeah. Is it confirmed, or did they announce?
I think they announced it.
I don't know. Either way, it's not
like there was it was the same day as we got that one trailer.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So I've been keeping. Have you looked at any footage of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks fun.
He does.
He looks like he's right up your alley.
Yeah.
He literally looks like he was made for you, kind of.
Some features of him are kind of derp.
You think so?
Like the dragon dance. When he uses dragon dance, he like kind of flies around in a circle and shoots projectiles. It's actually really cool, like, for movement.
It kind of reminded me of like a Mystical Fire on Sylveon a little bit.
Yeah, but he's just kind of like pew 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 pew, like flying around in a circle.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. Little spaceship.
It's cool because he has Dragon Breath, which kind of sets like an AoE line of fire that kind of sits there and does some dot damage. It's not really broken, but the combo there is to use your Dragon Breath. Yeah,
I think it's
Dreep and Destroy.
Dreep and Destroy.
Is what it's called.
Dreep and Destroy, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, so when you use Dragon Dance, it instantly resets your Dragon Breath cooldown. So a lot of people go Dragon Breath into Dragon Dance into Dragon Breath.
Yep.
However, Phantom Force is where it's actually at, because it's more stealth. Mm-hmm. Just like Sableye, you can
it's literally
go
stealth.
completely invisible and
it's awesome.
Score goals. So we're gonna get 2 stealth ghosties.
I love it. It sounds really fun.
Pokemon Ghost Unite.
We also got an all-rounder.
Yeah, so this is where things get different. This is where I said we get 3 Pokemon instead of 2. We got Urshifu announced, and everyone who hasn't been living under a rock knows that Urshifu has a water form and a dark form. Well, in Pokemon Unite, you're going to start as Kubfu, obviously. Yep. The Pokemon that no one remembers even exists, Kubfu.
Hey, I like Kubfu.
I do too.
He's cute.
I do too. I just forget he exists.
He's a little bamf.
Yeah. You obviously, so it's like Caesar.
Yeah.
Whether you take Rapid Strikes or Surging Strikes or Wicked Blow.
Wicked Blow.
That will determine which Urshifu you become.
Water or dark.
Ironically, well, okay, the first
Which one do you want to take?
Out of these 3 Pokemon that we're talking about, I think Water Urshifu is the best.
I was going to say Water too, because Water Urshifu is the Urshifu I took in-game on Sword.
Same.
So, like, I was already kind of wanting to go Water, and then competitive, the Dark is the good one. But then I saw the moveset, and I was like, I kind of like the Water one. Like, the Surging Strikes is cool.
I took the fighting one because I didn't want to have the 4 times weakness to Fairy.
Yeah.
I did not know how cracked the dark one was going to be.
We did not get that one right.
I had no idea. No, yeah, we didn't.
Bro.
So when you pick one of the Urshis, when you pick your move, you don't get to pick your other move. So if you pick Surging Strikes, you get Liquidation automatically when you level up. I think it's 7. So you don't get to choose between Liquidation and Throat Chop. So if you choose Surging Strikes, you always get the combo of Surging Strikes and Liquidation. Mm-hmm. Liquidation is nice because it's an AoE that lowers defense, and then Surging Strikes you activate 3 times. Mm-hmm. But every time you activate it, you get a boosted auto. So you go 1 hit into boosted auto, hit 2 into boosted,
you know what
hit
that means,
3
right?
into boosted.
I'm going to test you now. I'm going to test you because you're my MOBA student.
Okay. Okay.
What does the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear that? Surging Strikes has 3 activations, and each activation is a boosted auto.
I'm getting nervous.
I'll give you a hint. It has to do with your 1 of 3 item selection.
Razor Claw?
There you go.
Razor
Let's
Claw.
go.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I want to take water. Like I said, Surging Strikes looks cool.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, like, since day 0, as soon as I saw Razor Claw, I was like, oh, Sheen proc.
Yep.
Let's go. So yeah, obviously for people that don't know, I'm a big League of Legends background.
Should have put that in the intro.
I should have put it in the intro. I messed it up.
So
I got all distracted by Warhammer.
I know. So
yeah, he's gonna be all rounder. He looks really fun.
I think he's gonna be the best because he'll have lifesteal too. They'll both have lifesteal, but you get more lifesteal.
Jumping Punch Man.
Yeah. You're not gonna get as much. It's weird because Water Urshifu is actually a sustained bruiser.
Yes.
And the other
is more bursty assassin.
Dark Urshifu.
Dark is more assassin-y.
He's got Throat Chop, which is like a dash, and then he's got Wicked Blow, which is you hold it, and the longer you hold it, the more damage it does. And there's
so it's sort of like Vise Q or Power Up Punch from Lucario.
Yes. Yep. And then there's a little rectangle box. If you hit them inside that, then I think you stun them as well, and it always crits.
It always crits.
As you already know,
yep.
It's a critting move. So,
Urshifu Dark he'll be a good jungler.
Yeah, because Wicked Blow and your first gank.
You could just gank really hard.
Yeah.
He's got really good potential there if the numbers are okay on live.
Yeah.
He could be like an Absol type of character where he comes out of that level 5 swinging. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could be that kind of a jungler. And then the water one, in my mind, is like he's more of the, no pun intended, but like well-rounded all-rounder of the two all-rounders. You know what I mean? He's more of like he can jungle. Obviously, he'll still be great as a jungler, but he seems like he can lane.
Yes.
That water one you can lane because you can actually like contest bees because you have multiple activations which are all dashes too. Mm-hmm. Like we should have mentioned that. Like it's not just 3 activations. It's not just 3 punches. It's 3 dashes.
Yeah.
So you're literally playing exactly my favorite style with that type of stuff. Because like what is my biggest rule with, or guideline or whatever for in terms of like game theory for like melee characters. If you don't have a ranged attack, if you don't have a dash attack, or if you don't have a super broken, unique, off-the-wall mechanic, a la Machamp ulti.
Yeah.
Or the fourth one, obviously, is CC.
CC, yep.
If you don't have those options, you are the first 6 months of Azumarill.
Yes.
Do you see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You don't have anything. Because if you're just damage, just take a ranged character instead.
Yes. Yeah.
If you're just looking for damage, because it's just easier to do DPS with range.
Yep.
So, it's pretty exciting. Can't wait to try. Out of all 3, which one is the one that you're excited to try the most?
That's a tough question because I think Water Urshifu is going to be the best. I am the most excited to play Dragapult.
Really? Me too.
I think
I'm excited to try to fumble my words. I'm excited to play Dragapult too.
I think it's kind of
he looks fun.
Kind of sucks because he has to jungle. Because I think Dreepy and Dracloak are really bad.
Well, yeah, but like fortunately there are some really good supports in this game.
Yeah.
So I think in a situation like with us, we would just buddy up.
Yes. Yeah.
And we would just kind of handhold. Like, potentially, like Wigglytuff. It only evolves at level 4.
Yep.
We already know that she's so, stuff like that. Or we could also take Alolan Ninetales.
Yeah.
Looking for a 4 and a 6. You could also go with Clef. Just came out. You know what I mean? Recently. So, there's a lot of options. I think that he could work in a bottom lane scenario.
Yeah, definitely got to squad up with someone.
Yeah,
if you're going in lane and in Cinderace... says, I'm going bottom, and you want to go bottom, then you better not pick Dragapult. So, I think that's it for the news, dude. You ready to You ready to
Yep.
dive into this this Pokedex?
I am really, really excited. So last thing we'll say real quick before we take a little break and jump into like the main segment. Today we are going to be talking about the new Paldean Pokedex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But obviously we're a competitive channel. There's a billion things to talk about. We have to start somewhere.
So many.
We want to talk about it all now, but it'll be a 5-hour podcast, and
For
nobody
real.
wants to listen to that. So we are going to be breaking it up over the next month or so, because they announced that ranked will be in December. So we can just safely assume roughly 3 to 4 weeks out, middle of December. So that way it's just, the middle of November, the game comes out, and roughly a month later, probably is when ranked will start.
Mm-hmm.
In that presumed time period, we will be doing set guides. We will be on Showdown, showing off, the only thing that we can in terms of battling.
Yeah.
Because we always use Showdown as like a simulator as it is to practice our teams before we put them on cartridge anyways. So we'll just show that as footage.
Yep.
We're also going to be streaming. And like I mentioned before, we are going to be streaming tomorrow, Saturday, the 19th. We're not exactly sure what time yet, but we're thinking it's going to be in the afternoon time.
Afternoon to evening.
Afternoon to evening time, but stay tuned to our socials for all of that.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to really get that info. So, the last thing we will say before we dive into this is we are also going to be talking about this in more of a aesthetic way.
Yes.
There will be stats and stuff that we're going to mention.
This is just day one.
Yeah.
Intro to the brand new generation. What's the first thing we do as Pokemon fans ever since we were kids? We look at the new Pokedex.
Yeah. Oh, this one looks terrible. Oh, this one looks good.
So today we're going through the Pokedex. We do know some things about their competitive stats and all that type of stuff. So we will be plugging in some of our favorite things and mentioning some stuff. But in terms of like actual deep diving new moves and abilities and items and raids and breeding and so much to talk about. But today, it's going to be the new Pokemon. So this is going to include all this new stuff. So this is like new Paradox forms.
Yeah.
We haven't... I don't
know if we've talked about those at all.
I don't think we've talked about those on the channel yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to give a description when we get there. We'll
yeah, there's some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So let's go get some coffee, buddy.
Yeah.
And let's get into it. I heard the click.
Oh,
I heard the mouse click. Because I heard the mouse click.
He was literally just doing like a turntable scratchy thing. I tried to catch him on camera and he stopped. But anyway, we have made some corrections. My coffee cup now is my Alakazam coffee cup.
Zero, Justin, Sceptile and Alakazam, favorite Pokemon. That's one thing we need to ask the boys on Saturday.
Their favorite Pokemon?
Their favorite Pokes.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Sceptile.
What's my favorite Pokemon?
Alakazam.
Mewtwo.
Well,
Mewtwo, but we're not allowed to like legendaries in some people's eyes. So
legendaries are dumb.
No, they're not. Oh
my favorite legendary is Rayquaza.
Well, you better well when the competitive series turn to legendaries.
We have a year. I'm so
do?
excited to not have to use legendaries for at least the next 12 months. So let's go. So, welcome to Pokemon Masters Council. If you skipped ahead ahead of all the news and everything.
Hello.
I'm Justin. He's Zero. This is podcast 37. So, we are going to be talking about the Paldean Pokedex. We can finally talk about all of the new stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about. This is actually a pretty decent sized Pokedex, and they didn't give us Ultra Beasts. They gave us something Ultra Beast-like in terms of a competitive format, but it's just a rework.
Way cooler idea.
A way better idea, because it's just polishing old Pokemon.
Yeah.
So,
where
do you want to start, buddy?
Well, I got to plug our Twitter at Pokes Council at Pokes_Council. Follow us on Twitter. Sorry, we're kind of new to Twitter, but we are using it more and more. So please give us a follow. Then you can keep up with us there. So we put out a poll a week ago just said that there was so much happening in the world of Scarlet and Violet. And I said, for those of you who have seen the leaks...
I'm surprised, by the way. Can I say
Me too.
that?
I'm super surprised.
I didn't expect this.
I didn't either. We said, for those of you who have seen the leaks, which starter do you think got the best evolution? Now, after we reveal all of these, we'll give our take on it.
Yeah. So this is specifically like who had the best third stage evolution.
Yes. Yeah.
The crocodile, the kitty, or the duck.
We had almost 100 votes. I was pretty happy about that. We had 44% of you said that Fuecoco got the best.
The Skeledirge.
Never would have guessed that was going to be the winner.
Not at all.
Coming in the second was Quaxley at 34%.
Wow.
So
okay. I think Quaxley got the best evolution.
So if my math doesn't fail me here, 22%, and I'm totally cheating, but it's got the percentages here. I didn't actually do any math. Sprigatito came in last with 22%.
Because it's just a cat. Like, they didn't evolve. Like, when you see Litleo, it's a cat.
Yeah.
When you see Sprigatito, it's a cat. Because they're first stage. But Litleo turns into a giant wrestling luchador tiger. This thing just evolves into a bigger cat. It's just a house cat. I'm talking about species. Like, he's not a lynx, he's not a leopard, he's not a tiger, he's not a cheetah or a lion. He's not anything. He's just a cat. So I understand people being disappointed.
We'll give our opinions after we see all three of them. So we're going to dive into the decks right now. And like we kind of mentioned earlier, we're going to talk mostly aesthetically. We will mention a few abilities and stats, things that are relevant. But we're going to save all of that for how to use guides, battle videos, extracurriculars.
Yeah, we want to talk today basically 1,000-foot view of like we did when we were kids. Like the first time Johto came out, what was the first thing we did? Bro, did you see this new Pokemon? What about this new Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh, this is brand new.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do today.
All right, let's dive in. We are going to shout out PokemonProject.com for having this information and these images up for us. Thank you so much. We're going to start with Sprigatito. Justin.
The Sprig.
Not too much to say. We all...
So I actually do like Sprigatito a lot. I think out of the base forms, he's my favorite.
Let's develop a system here for our ratings. We're going to go thumbs up, middle of the road, undecided, and then thumbs down. So
I like it. Thumbs up.
Sprigatito mostly, we're giving it the thumbs up, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Floragato is what it evolves into.
Oh, baby. So first of all, can we talk about the naming convention this generation?
Yeah. Okay. Spoiler alert. We already know what all the Pokemon are.
Yeah.
S tier name.
The names this generation are great.
Yeah,
like most of them are like bangers, on point. So I like Floragato. He's great.
Me too. It looks like he's got a little,
really like him.
Little scarf or something. There.
Yeah, he's got like a little scarf,
little flower to tie it off.
That flower is like his a yo-yo, or like a ball of yarn on a string type of thing.
And
that's kind of what he's just like chilling. Oh yeah,
thumbs up. Two thumbs up. All right, we're giving thumbs up.
I like this out of all three of the grass starters. This is my favorite of the forms.
All right, so here it is, the big reveal. What does Sprigatito evolve into? We got Meowscarada, the big reveal. Here it is. What do you think?
I like it. So I don't love it, but I do like it. If it had to be bipedal, if it had to be just a cat, not like a cheetah or a leopard or something cool, I guess this isn't so bad. I like the name. It's obviously, looking at the face, obviously it's got a big mask. It's Masquerade. I like the stats.
Let's roll.
So I'm a bit biased. The stats are helping me, but yeah, aesthetically, I give it 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10, you know what I mean? It's above average. It's better than I thought it was going to be based on what we heard it was going to be.
I like it a lot.
When you hear, without seeing it, when you hear a cat on 2 legs that's got a mask and it's, you know what I mean, a playful trickster magician type, I'm just like, oh goodness.
Yeah, so I really like it. It's got Overgo. The hidden ability is Protean. We'll talk more about that in our how to use guide for Meowscarada. Look forward to that later today. And we'll deep dive it, but aesthetically, I'm giving it the thumbs up.
I'm giving it thumbs up.
All right, that's 2 thumbs up for Meowscarada. Let's move on to Fuecoco. So this is nothing new. We all know what Fuecoco looks like. A little pepper kind of thing.
Yep.
Little
pepper croc.
I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of grown on me more.
I like him because like now that I see what he turns into, it's like, oh yeah, this is just like a baby crocodile, and he's also a spicy pepper.
Yes. So what are we thinking about for the dinosaur? The cheese on his chest.
I do the middle.
Middle.
I do middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him middle, the upper middle. Let's move on. We got
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Got Crocalor is what he evolves into. Now this one's goofy. This one's goofy.
This one's a thumbs down.
Instant thumbs down from Justin. Gives the instant. So he's got this.
I was ready.
He's
well, okay. So basically, there's a real crocodile where like the birds will like literally nest on their heads and stuff like that, and they'll pick the dead animal bits and stuff out of their teeth, and they like scavenge off of what the crocodiles don't fit. So that's what this is kind of going based off of, is like this crocodile form, and there's like a bird nest, and then it looks like a sombrero.
Yeah.
With like a fire egg.
I won't be so harsh. I'm gonna give this a middle of the road.
Well, I don't like why is he standing
up
up on two legs still?
Yeah.
He's just weird.
Oh,
he's fat and he's still got buck teeth. I just don't get it. Like,
knowing what we know, let's move on to Scarlet.
Yeah.
His evolved form is Skeledirge.
Skeledirge.
All right. So
as you can see right there on the tip of his nose, there's a little fire bird. That's the bird that picks the teeth. But instead here, he's got like all those. Basically, he's got a Guitar Hero nose. Those are all keys, like musical instrument keys on his face.
Yeah, and we know his signature move is Torch Song. We'll
talk
more about that in the guide. I'm giving Skeledirge a thumbs down.
I'm giving him in the medium. I like that he's on on 4 legs. He looks like a crocodile, like he's walking around like an actual Like crocodile's cool, but he's, you know what I mean. Now we have one that's on 2 legs.
So
because for alligator and crook are both bipedal. So now we have one that actually walks on all 4s, and to me, I like that. That's cool.
I do too.
I like the red.
It's part of why I don't love this, because why is the first and second form on 2 legs, and then he goes down to 4?
Exactly.
And why is he? Because he's a ghost. He's Fire Ghost. Sorry,
Fire Ghost.
His Meowscarada was Grass Dark, but why is he a ghost? Like,
yeah, what about him as Ghost?
So there's something I'm missing here.
Exactly.
Like, based on just seeing him, I'm missing something. And
I agree completely.
And I don't like that. I don't like being out of the loop. Anyway, that is Skeledirge. Torch Song, he's kind of tanky. Got some good special attack at 110, 104 HP. We'll dive
104
more
HP
into
is
that.
legit.
And then Unaware is his hidden ability. So let's move on to Quaxley. This is the Pokemon
This is your favorite.
I am going to be starting with is Quaxley.
The sassy duck.
Is this shiny?
Yeah.
Shiny form? Okay. Mm-hmm. Looks kind of more greeny, tealy. So I love his little toupee. Honestly, he was not even on my radar to pick until I don't know what happened. I just kind of was like, you know what?
And then you saw his evolution.
So Quaxley,
the most fabulous Pokemon in the world.
What do you think?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up?
I love it.
I mean, there's
like, I almost picked Quaxley, and I've never once in my life started with water. Never. Well, other than like alternate runs later on, replays.
So moving on, we got Quaxwell here, standing on 2 legs. Honestly, not too much to look at. He's just a taller duck.
So this is what we said when we first saw the spoilers. This is like our honest reaction was like, I saw this and I was like, looks like Combuskin.
He does look like Combuskin, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
Except a little bit more, a little less like you know what.
It's Combuskin-esque.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this one a middle of the road.
I like this one.
Nothing here.
I'm giving it a thumbs up. He looks like Falco to me.
All right, we're gonna move on. This is the big reveal,
and he doesn't look quite in the same category as Combuskin. I think he did a better design with that one.
Quaquaval.
Oh, there's the boy.
I'm telling you right now.
So
2 thumbs up.
Water fighting.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up because we've seen him move.
I'm gonna go right now and just stop burying in the lead. This is my favorite of the 3, and I'm never the water guy. This is my favorite of the 3 final evolutions. By far, he's the best.
That's so funny because
he's got so much personality. So those long tendrils that people see on the thing, it doesn't show right now, but that's basically his long. So he starts off as a duck. Yep. Then goes to like, some other, like a falcon type of a bird.
Yep.
And now he's a peacock.
Yes.
So this is not a duck anymore. This is a peacock.
Yes.
Even though it says quack claw. So basically, those long tendrils, that's this giant
peacock
tail that fans out in battle, and it looks really cool.
It looks awesome.
But when this thing runs around, it looks very, 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 very flamboyant. It's hilarious. I love the way that it runs. I love his idle animation, his attack animation.
Like
there's nothing bad.
Personality, amazing.
This obviously we'll stop joking around for a second. Like, it literally is Blaziken.
It is.
It's literally a water Blaziken. But I'm here for it. I love Blaziken. Let's go.
It's got Moxie for the hidden ability.
Ooh, that's a great one.
Yeah, and
that's really good, bro.
So now,
and he's got Blaziken stats too: 85 speed, 120 attack. So like, it's literally Blaziken.
So, with all three of those revealed, really quickly before we start like flying through this Pokedex, are you surprised that Skeledirge was? Do you think the crowd was wrong?
I don't agree with. Like, they're allowed to have their wrong opinion, but like, I don't agree with you. Like,
I don't agree.
How is Skeledirge? Like, I like Skeledirge, but my biggest problem with Skeledirge is his head. Why is it just like this smooth, round? It looks like a plastic toy. It looks like if Rock Band had a keyboard.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like a Guitar Hero plastic guitar.
Firestarter OP.
I just don't understand why. Aesthetically, it bugs me that they went that route when they could have made it like an actual, like, imagine if instead it was like this really BA looking, like a crocodile skull in the same light as like a Cubone or Marowak, where it's like the skull is the helmet.
Yep.
And he's got like flames for eyes and flames coming out from, underneath the skull, or it could be on fire like Marvel's Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why is it a keyboard?
Yeah.
Why is it a keyboard with pink and purple buttons?
I think...
so, no, I don't like
Sprigatito. I think Sprigatito got the best one. Like,
really?
Like, competitively and aesthetically, I like
competitively, I think Meowscarada's the best.
Yeah. You guys who voted on the Twitter poll.
The Quack!
Really...
The Quack gets my vote. 2 thumbs up, baby.
Disappointing.
What do we got next, buddy?
Lechonk. Nothing surprising here.
So there's the shiny form.
Yep, pink.
Some of the rumors made me believe that it was green, and I was really excited.
Oh, yeah.
But I was lied to. It is pink. But it's cute. It's a nice pink pig. So I grew up on a farm. I raised chickens and pigs.
Yeah.
So there's a reason that I love Grumpig so much.
Yeah.
So I love Lechonk. Let's go.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Great name.
On the name alone.
Oh, my God.
Up. All right. He evolves into...
Oinkalone.
Oinkalone. And we thought it was Oinkalone.
But it's Oinkalone like cologne.
Yes.
Because one of their abilities is about aroma.
Yeah, they got Lingering Aroma. And then they got Gluttony and Thick Fat.
So, Lingering Aroma is a brand new ability. It's, spoiler alert, or TLDR, it's Mummy.
Yeah. So if someone... Is it contact only?
Contact
only. So if they make contact, their ability becomes Lingering Aroma. So it's cool.
So, Lingering Aroma. So you touch the pig, now you smell like a pig.
Yes,
now you touch me, now you smell like a pig.
110 HP.
Look at that!
Yeah.
Look how thick they are! Look at the female, though. Okay, so there are different stats. Let's take 2 seconds.
Okay.
This is important.
Yeah.
So the male is more offensive.
Mm-hmm. Just barely. 10 points more.
Correct.
Yep.
And then 5 points less HP, but he's got 5 more defense and 10 less spec D. So
the female's thick.
The female is actually the real thick one.
Yeah.
The female's going to be the tank, and then the male's going to be like the bruiser.
Yeah.
Depending on their movesets. So really, really excited there. So can you show off the male too? That's the female version.
I don't know.
Go down.
I don't know if it's female, male.
Male,
right here,
okay.
Right here. He's kind of emo.
So he's the emo. He's big giant pig ear covers his face. I love the fact that he's just this emo dark pig.
I'm giving thumbs up.
Thumbs up, bro.
Thumbs up.
Let's go.
It. All right.
I like male and female when it's actually different, like in DD.
Same.
Not just aesthetically like Pikachu, but like where it actually makes a difference. Yep. That's cool.
All right. Moving on. We got
our first new regional evolution.
The Dunsparce evolution. It finally happened.
Worst name ever.
Terrible name. The design is nothing really interesting.
It's basically...
I'm giving this a thumbs down.
It went from like a little maggot ball to now like a long maggot worm.
Centipede
worm.
I'm saying thumbs down. Thumbs
it's
down.
a thumbs down. It's cool that he finally got an evolution. Shout out to Sport Ninja. Dougie's really happy. I don't know how he feels about the aesthetics. We'll ask him tomorrow on stream.
Still gets Serene Grace, and it's very, very bulky. So if he still gets all the Paraflinch stuff,
two segment form and 3 segment form, it's not a competitive difference. So we don't have to worry about that. It's literally just an aesthetic thing. I'm gonna go for 3 because then it looks a little bit more unique. At least it's a long snake worm thing. Agreed. At least it's not just a
anyway,
pile.
Let's move on.
Next.
Was this revealed? Tarantula.
Tarantula. So this is our new pure bug types. This is the new like Caterpie or Wurmple.
Yeah.
The early game bug type.
I like this.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Tarantula.
He's just a little spider with a giant ball of the silk just covering his backside.
Yeah.
And he's got Stakeout and Insomnia, but he's the first stage, so it's whatever.
Assuming this will probably get like Cotton Guard or something. We'll find out more. Okay, here we go. Moving on, he evolves into
Spidops.
Spidops. Is a bug type Pokemon. I hate this.
Yeah.
I'm giving this 2 thumbs down. This
zero
I don't like this.
4 thumbs down from the PMC. It's like it's not a Pokemon. Like what is that? Like
I'll tell you what it looks like.
It's supposed to be a spider, but it doesn't look like a spider. Like why didn't you just make it a spider?
You know what this looks like? And I'm not ripping on the original version of what this looks like. This looks like one of Dr. Wily's robots from Mega Man. Mm-hmm. Like one of his really derpy, he's in the cockpit up here at his eyes, and he's like, "I'll get you, Mega Man!" And
beady, beady, beady.
Yeah, but you actually only fight his arms. But yeah, also
Stakeout Insomnia.
Spoiler
alert, nothing.
Yeah. I don't like this one. He's standing on 4 legs, but looks like 2. And
Next
we got Nimble.
I like this one. So this is a grasshopper Pokemon.
Pure bug.
I like it. Like
it looks good.
If we're just getting it, we finally have a grasshopper.
Yeah.
And it looks good. So, yeah.
Thumbs up. And that evolves into
Low-Kicks. So for people that don't know, Locust and grasshoppers are the same thing. It just depends on if they're like in a big group in a swarm or not, if they're considered locust.
Really?
And then when they get in that swarm, they will metaphysically change because they're in like a rabid swarming.
Wow, okay, I didn't know that.
So locusts are grasshoppers, essentially.
Okay.
It's the TLDR. Nobody cares. But the point is, so Low-Kicks is a great name.
Bugdark.
Bugdark. Go up a little bit. This is a bad shot of him. Basically, he's like this grasshopper ninja, and his like back leg jumping wing things have like saw blades. He's neat. He's cool.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna do a humanoid Pokemon, at least make him like this, like Heracross, where he still looks like the animal. He's not just He's not just a Rule 34.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Gosh, yeah.
Like he's not just. It's not just a person in a suit.
You're bringing up bad memories of me trying to find some from Meowscarada or
That's not what I was looking for!
So yeah, he gets Swarm and Tinted Lens. Pretty cool.
Tinted Lens is cool.
Pretty cool. 102 attack, 92 speed. Everything else is pretty negligible.
I think
Solid.
This could definitely feature in a 3v3 team.
Yeah, for sure. Especially depending on the move pool. I'm gonna give this one a middle of the road.
This is a middle road for you?
Middle of the road.
I'm gonna give it a middle of the road then, because
I'm open to changing it.
I like it for what it is, but it's not like the best design ever.
Yeah, I'm open to it. When I see it in game, I might.
Because the pictures that we saw from it was like a fan art. It was like an action pose.
Yeah.
And when it was in that pose, it looked a lot better than what we can see here. So let's go on to the next bug.
Reller.
So this is a dung beetle.
Yes.
Or based off a dung beetle.
It's a dung beetle. Really nothing. Shed skin, compound eyes is pretty much it.
That's promising if it evolves and keeps those. You know what I mean? What's the stats look like?
Stats. Let's.
Because aesthetically, it's just the first type. So I'll give it middle of the road.
Yeah,
and he's really weak.
I'm gonna give it middle of the road
because he's just a little bug,
down.
Right?
Yeah,
he's just a little bug.
It's there's no good stats.
Okay,
literally none. So let's move on to hopefully.
I don't hate it though. It's not bad. It's just a little bug. It's just like Caterpie, right?
Exactly. So we got.
Oh wow! So this is yours, bug psychic type, brother.
Bug psychic, and it's called Rabsca, and it's got.
So it's a scrambled up version of the word scarab.
Yeah.
So he's this big scarab dung beetle type thing. He's got a big giant psychic ball of
poo.
Of poo.
Well, he did not keep those cool abilities. He has synchronize and telepathy.
I like telepathy.
Yeah.
For VGC, but yeah, that's a pretty shame that he doesn't keep the compound eyes. 115 special attack is nice. Ooh, Trick Room.
But 45 speed, yeah. But
Yeah,
that's just Trick Room.
That could legit be a good Trick Room on, depending on move pool. Because tinted lens, that means that he can't get hit by...
Well, he doesn't have tinted lens.
Or, excuse me, not tinted lens. Telepathy. So that means he can't get hit by Earthquake, he can't get hit by Lava Plume or Surf, or anything else. Petal Blizzard that your teammates might be shooting out. Those spread moves that hit your allies also, he can dodge those.
Yeah.
So that could potentially be something there. So, like, that's what we use for Dialga.
I'm gonna give this one a middle of the road too.
Middle?
It's a psychic type, so I can't give it the thumbs down.
I give it a thumbs up.
Right.
Because like you can't see it here with this image, but when you see it close up or in game, it's actually like it's a legit like beetle, like a big scarab beetle.
Yeah.
So it is cool looking. I just don't. I'll give it like the diagonal. It's almost a thumbs up for me because I don't like the fact that it has the big dung ball.
Me either. That's what's dragging it down for me. Let's move on. We got.
So now those are 3 bugs. Now we got 3 doggos. So this is the one that was officially revealed, Grievard.
Mm-hmm.
So like graveyard, and it's a little doggo. So pure ghost type.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's got pickup and Fluffy. Nothing really to talk about.
Pickup's good for in game.
I like Fluffy.
I give it a thumbs up. I like the candle look.
Little Cup. Oh, because we know this evolves.
Yeah.
Little Cup, Fluffy, Eviolite. Let's move on to the evolution. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
I'm gonna thumbs up. I like the candle too.
Me too.
Like that ghost candle,
Me too.
soul candle thing.
So it evolves into
Houndstone.
another pure ghost, and the candle turns into a
headstone. Yeah, tombstone on his head. I like it.
I like this too.
I'm giving it a thumbs up. I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm giving it the thumbs up without even looking at it.
Let me see its stats.
Let's get Sand Rush.
And Fluffy.
Okay.
2 really good abilities, Zero.
Yeah,
We're off to a good start. Oh, okay, 101.
101
100 defense, 97 spec D, 68 with a Sand Rush. That means we are cooking now because again, in this meta, Dragapult's going to be the big guy on campus.
Yeah.
50, and we go back to our old school days with Machamp. 55 in a Tailwind outspeeds Dragapult Jolly. So 68 in a Sand Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing as Tailwind plus 2 speed. With 101 attack, pure ghost, like, you're cooking.
I'm liking it. Thumbs up, man.
Yeah,
thumbs up.
Let's go. Houndstone.
All right, moving on. We got.
Ooh, so this one's yours, buddy.
Flittle.
Our second psychic type.
Psychic type.
Tiny little bird, Chikorita Pokemon, right?
Yeah, it's
got Chikorita's head.
It's okay. A
little tutu.
How do you feel about it?
I give it a thumbs up, but it's just a little because like it's a first stage.
Yes, and there's like nothing there.
Well, and I like the fact that they're going back to a little bit more of their roots of Pokemon, whereas they're going a little bit more simple with their designs.
Right.
So they don't have to go crazy.
Right.
You just make a pig. Lechonka's just a pig.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of personality in the little emo little ear and stuff, but he's just a pig.
Yeah.
So this one is just a little tiny chick bird. We know it will evolve, spoiler alert, but like as this is the first form, thumbs up from Justin.
Thumbs up. I'll give it a thumbs up. You convinced me. And it evolves into Espathra.
So, basically this was the one that was rumored to be based off of like Cleopatra.
Pure Psychic, by the way. Pure Psychic.
So I think it might be Espatra.
Okay. You might be right.
If that's how Cleopatra's name has the H, it might be Espatra.
Okay.
For like Cleopatra, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's a Cleopatra psychic ostrich.
It's got that Cleopatra hair.
Yes.
Okay.
So the psychic ostrich. First of all, I like the inclusion of a lot of new animals in this dex.
Same.
An ostrich is cool.
Yeah.
You get a tick in the positive from me. He's a psychic type, so that's like 2 thumbs down.
Oh, come on now.
But no, I like it. I'm going to give it a thumbs up aesthetically.
I'll give it a thumbs up.
It's a unique design. Like, if you're going to do just a random one-off Pokemon like this and give it a cool like real world animal to base it off of, yeah, go for it. It's got good stats.
Yeah, so we got
101 special attack, 105 speed, dog, and 95 HP. He's actually going to be thicker than what he seems on paper. That 95 HP is going to carry him and he has speed boost.
Frisk.
And he has the brand new ability, which we will talk about. Link, when it's up, we'll put links down there for our extracurricular, but Opportunist. So if enemies get their stat boosted, you copy those stat boosts.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Pretty sick. So,
and he's already got good base stat 0.
Yeah, 95 speed.
This is a feature.
Yeah. This is cool. I like this. Let's move on. Yeah, I'll give it the thumbs up. Yeah. I don't remember if I did or not.
More psychic types.
More psychic types. This is the best dex ever. We got Farigiraf.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right here. I'm just going to tell you, if you don't give this 2 thumbs up, you're wrong.
2 thumbs up.
I don't
want to be wrong.
Again, he's more awesome, never before seen in 30 years animals in the Pokedex. Like, yes, we've had Girafarig, but like he didn't look like a giraffe. He looked like a pony.
Yeah,
this thing looks like a giraffe. Let's go! I love it. I love the fact that he has the hoodie.
Yeah.
And it's actually an armored helmet.
Yeah.
So it'll close around, and that's Armor Tail, part of his...
Yeah, we already know his abilities. Kudchu,
he still gets Sap Sipper, which is exactly what we needed, because that's when we can run our combo. Because, spoiler alert, look at that. 120 HP.
Thick.
And 90 attack with Sap Sipper. We can use that.
Yeah, especially early game.
You can absolutely use that.
All right.
With how thick he is.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Wiglet.
2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a thumbs down.
And then they're doing this weird convergent thing when they already had regional forms. Just do regional forms.
Yeah, you tried.
We don't need this convergent. I like the idea, but it's not necessary. It's complexity for complexity's sake.
Yeah, it's not something new. Okay, it's water, by the way, pure water. It's not something new and crazy because it evolves into... What did we say? Wug Trio. We said if this evolves into Wug Trio, it's not this fancy thing. It's just a regional. It's just a regional Dug Trio.
Yeah, they literally just put this fancy new title, Convergent Evolution, but it's just a new way to say regional form. We're gonna call it regional form. If you add us in the comments, then that's your choice. But we're gonna call it regional forms.
It gets Gooey, Rattles,
which is cool,
and Sandvale.
Sandvale's cool too.
Sandvale's nice. Yeah, that'll be nice to just cheese people.
And Gooey's not bad. What are those stats looking like? Can he actually use it?
No. 35 HP, 50 defense.
Oh my gosh.
Really fast though.
So he's literally just Dug.
It's Dug Trio.
Literally
it's Dug Trio.
So it's not even different stats. So yeah, this is just a regional form. He's literally got a rock. But he's not tanky.
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. 2 thumbs down. Yeah. I like the color on the blue. But yeah, nice. 2 thumbs down. Dumb.
Moving on, Dondozo.
So this is a big catfish Pokemon. Let's talk about aesthetic. 0.
Thumbs down.
Really? I'm gonna give it a medium.
We already have a catfish that is more like cartoony and looks more like a Pokemon. This looks like just a big, dumb, ugly thing.
I like it. I respect your opinion. You're talking about Wishcash.
Yeah, we're talking about Wishcash.
And I like Wishcash. I think this is...
This is pure water, by the way.
Yeah, this is different, though. I like it, personally.
I thought it was
Donzo. I like his little gold... Dondozo. I like his little
thought it was Dodonzo, so I kept thinking like Donzo from Naruto. Yeah, I'm on this Naruto kick. Unaware, Oblivious, and Water Veil. Some pretty good abilities.
Yeah, I think obviously Unaware is the one that sticks out, right?
Right. 150 HP. That's a lot.
A lot with 115 defense. The first thing that I see here is he has to run physical, which is problematic.
I see a physical wall that's good against certain setup sweepers. You know, like in
he'll just tank them. Or a second option could be Assault Vest. This could be an Assault Vest mode for sure.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. So, yeah, just go fit.
I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. Well, I don't, but I like everything about him, but the way he looks.
You like him competitively. Yeah. I like him all around. Like I said, competitively, I think he'll be a thumbs up, but aesthetically, middle for me.
Yeah. All right, let's move.
Next.
Veluza.
Okay, so obviously, I'm going to be hunting this shiny. So we got like a Barracuda shark type thing. right?
I like it. It looks like robotic. Thumbs up. Giving it a thumbs up.
This is a thumbs up for me. Do you want shiny or do you want regular?
It's
kind of cool.
Regular.
It's our color scheme.
Yeah, they're bold. Yeah, it is.
Let's go.
We win. I do like this.
And he's big, too. He's 8 feet, bro.
8 feet, 102 attack, 70. Okay, so the stats are not great.
That's a good Scarfmon.
Good Scarf.
90
yeah.
HP with 70 for both defenses.
Mold Breaker and Sharpness.
And that's a good sweeper.
Yeah, Sharpness turns this into
Tailwind and VGC.
Yeah.
That could be a Scarf. Maybe he'll get Agility.
Yeah.
That's legit, bro. He's good.
All right, Fenison. We finally got a Dolphin.
Let's go. Again, ticking off these for decades we've been asking for a Dolphin.
Yeah.
So, Dolphin Pokemon, what do you think? I give it a thumbs up. I love it.
A thumbs up because it's a Dolphin.
It's a great little Dolphin Pokemon. It's not, again, it's simple but effective.
It evolves, and we'll talk about this one a little more in depth, into Palafin.
This is the problem.
This is the problem.
Palafin normally just looks like this. It's got the heart on the chest. It's a big thing, but then it has another form.
So I gotta say, middle of the road here because it looks so close to its.
It looks too close.
First form.
Yeah, middle of the form. It looks great, but it's too close.
It's like the same.
It's just
thing.
the heart on the chest.
So this is the spoiler alert. This is the Zero form.
Yep.
And it turned.
Nope,
Oh wait,
go
no,
down.
we gotta go down. Okay. The ability is Zero to Hero. It transforms into its hero form when it switches out. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. It seems hard to use. And then the hero form. I can't.
Oh my gosh!
I can't see a picture of the hero form.
So he looks really derpy.
Yeah.
It's a were dolphin.
Yeah.
He stands up and he looks really dumb.
Yeah.
So we'll just spoil it because we can't find it right this second. But the Palafin hero form, I'm gonna give it thumbs down.
Same here. Thumbs down.
He looks like he has a beak, not a dolphin. Like,
yeah,
they just didn't do it right. But statistically, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can do anything you want.
Anything you want.
Pokemon.
100 HP, 100 speed, 106 special attack, 97, 87 for both defenses, and 160. You can literally build him any way you want.
One of the most versatile Pokemon we've ever seen.
And he's going to be so good.
Depending on the move pool.
If you can use the Zero to Hero ability correctly and get that guy going.
That's the thing.
Like, that will be the difference between a good or a great Palafin player.
I can see this paired with, like, Regenerator.
But this guy has potential, is what I'm saying.
I can see this paired with Regenerator stuff.
Yep.
All right. So a lot of thumbs down there, unfortunately.
For aesthetics, yeah.
Smoliv. We've seen this before.
Medium.
I'm giving it medium. I'm giving it a thumbs up, man.
I like it, but like it doesn't stand out to me. So I get like I like the shiny. I like the black olive.
I feel betrayed. Grass normal. I didn't even know it was normal.
Yeah, I don't like the normal type as much, but let's go up. So Dolive. This one gets a thumbs up for me. I like the olives are like the buns in her hair or whatever.
Yeah, I'll give this a thumbs up.
This is very like curly Gardevoir. It actually looks like Gardevoir.
It looks like Lilligant too. I have to say,
it's a good grass type.
Lilligant is done way better.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Lilligant.
I like this one though for a medium form.
I do, but
for a middle,
Lilligant way better.
What's this last one? Arboliva.
Arboliva. It's like a tree with olives on it.
So it's like a tree. The long olive branches with olives growing off.
Still grass.
I'm gonna give this one a medium. I like it, but I don't love it.
See, now this is one I think I have to see in game, but based on what I'm seeing here, I'm going thumbs down.
That's fair. So let's see what his
barely
abilities
though. Like I'm in the middle. I'm between middle and thumbs down. So let's look at some stats. Okay. Oh, abilities.
Hey, I called it.
Hey.
Seed Sour. So this is our new grassy terrain.
Yep. Turns into grassy terrain when the Pokemon is hit by an attack. It doesn't say contact. It just says hit by an attack. So someone wants to fake out this tree. Boom. Grassy terrain.
And he's bulky and grass. You could surf.
Yeah. Bulky grass resists.
So they're nerfing grassy terrain. We don't get to just have grassy surge. We have to actually proc it. Okay. I see what you're doing there. You're literally targeting me personally. It's okay.
Even though we know Indeedee's in this game.
Yeah. They have surge. They just don't give it to the grass types.
125 special attack.
That's
109
good.
special defense.
That's good.
90 defense.
Good trick room poke too.
78 HP. 39
good
speed,
support move pool.
Just like you were alluding to. So this could be a really fun Pokemon.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
legit.
So,
grass normal's interesting.
all right. We got Capsa Kid.
Oh boy, best grass type in the generation. So this is just a nice little. It looks like almost like a bird or a dragon head, but it's just a nice little Pokemon. Just a nice little one stage.
I'm giving it a thumbs up. We know what's coming next. We got to talk about what's coming next.
Skull Villain. So let's talk about these names real quick. So capsaicin is the oil, the actual like liquid and oil residue inside of like a jalapeno or a pepper that makes it spicy.
Yeah. And
Scoville is the metric of which they measure the heat of a pepper. So like 1,000 Scoville is like a jalapeno or whatever like that.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
Capsakid and Skull Villain, and we finally have it, a grass fire type. He's this little dragon monster, plant monster, and both of his heads are different types of peppers.
I'm torn on this one.
I love it.
It's grass fire. It's grass fire.
This is 2 thumbs up for me because he looks like he's just a living plant monster.
It's grass fire.
And he has pants.
See, and he has pants. But I like pants on Scrafty, and I don't like pants on this.
Oh, I like it.
Why does the monster have pants?
And he's got great abilities. Chlorophyll is amazing.
Yeah.
Go check his stats right now. Let me show you. 75 speed with Chlorophyll, 108 for both attacks. That is our new Sun Sweeper. Move over, Venusaur, because this boy's going to have sun-boosted stab fire moves and sun-boosted stab solar beams or solar blades.
Yeah, whatever you want.
This dude is going to be amazing.
I hope he
75 with Chlorophyll, dog.
I hope he gets Sunny Day. That'd be really cool if you just got Sunny Day. They could just like in
do the
singles.
poncho set.
Yeah,
Let's go. Skullvillain's 2 thumbs up for me, baby. Favorite grass type of the whole generation for me.
I'm giving it middle of the road. I have
you break my heart. All right,
man.
next.
Tadbulb.
So like a little tadpole.
Yeah, and you can already tell what this
Light
turns
bulb.
into. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I am.
I like the name Tadbulb. Tadpole.
And this obviously evolves into Bellybolt.
Bellybolt.
Who I will actually
thumbs up.
Give a thumbs down to.
Oh, you don't like it?
Not really.
I like it. I like the derpy face.
I hate his face. I just hate his face.
I like the derpy face, and I like the fact that he's got like the fake eyes because that's like another callback to things that animals really do in real life.
Yeah, which is cool.
And like the crocodile with the bird, and they're really branching out and trying to add more animals, and they're really trying to like do research to like the animal kingdom on Earth.
Yep.
For their Pokemon, so like at least that I can appreciate. So for me, it's a thumbs up.
I want to punch him right in his face.
And I like when he gets hit. He like his belly will electrify like one of those things at the mall where you touch your finger to it and all the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he obviously has the new ability that we already know about. Static is good, by the way. Static is great for a tank.
Yeah, because he's pretty bulky.
You've made tank sets with Static.
Yes. So I run Static Zapdos.
There you go. Legit stats, 109, 91, and 83 for defenses, and then 103 special attack, 45 speed. Like, you already know.
It's not bad.
You already know.
Not bad.
He's great.
The speed fits it perfectly in a way where it'll get hit by attacks. And
obviously with his new ability, we already know about Electromorphosis.
Yeah, boosts the power of electric type moves when he takes a damage. So, yeah, it
like,
could work.
It's like built-in Avalanche.
All right.
Basically.
Varoom.
So, Varoom is the engine Pokemon. He's got little wheels. He's Steel Poison.
Steel Poison, an awesome type that we haven't seen
Awesome
before.
Typing, and I like the design. I'm going to give it middle. Because like,
I'm also going to give
legit,
it middle.
But it's not great, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't love it.
And we know that it evolves, and this is something that you called from a trailer a really long time ago.
Riva Vroom.
Riva Vroom. Also Steel Poison.
Which is amazing. And he's this little car engine thing, and we already know that it's going to be the base of like the chariot parade wagon thing that the what's-her-face is going to be
the fire lady with the boots.
The crazy boots. Overcoat and Filter reduces the power of super effective attacks that hit this Pokemon.
Filter's sick.
Filter is Mr. Mime. Like, Filter is S+.
Yep.
Filter is great. And look at those stats, Zero. 119 attack. Yep. That's really good.
That's good. That's
really good.
That's really good.
90 speed.
And that dual typing?
With Steel Poison, he's got 2 of the 3 best types in the game.
Yeah.
For, like, offensive stab.
Definitely more of an offensive Pokemon, even though it's got Filter. Filter just gives it a little more
Filter
longevity.
just makes it tanky with 90 defense. Like, Filter, and Overcoat's not bad, But the only time you'd use Overcoat would be in the new Snowstorm. But, like, there'd be other Pokemon you could take other than that.
All right, moving on. We got Orthworm.
Orthworm.
I give
him a thumbs up.
Vroom as a middle.
I gave him thumbs up.
You know what?
Because I like his unique typing, so I was a little biased, but...
Same. All right. We got Orthworm.
So this thing is, like, based off kind of like a bullet train in Japan.
Yeah.
And it's this pure steel earthworm, obviously, ore, like iron ore. So, again, really, really derpy face. I don't like the eyes.
I hate it. I'm giving him a thumbs down.
I don't like the head, but I like the concept, so I'm going to give it a medium.
I want to punch him in the face, too.
No, he's cool. So look at his stats.
He's got one good stat.
He's got one good stat.
145.
So this could be an Onyx.
This is Onyx. This is better Onyx.
So let's see the next one. Next.
Nah, a tandem mouse. Couple Mises just hanging out.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down? Yeah, I'll get a thumbs down.
It's too boring.
Just a couple mice.
You got to do something with the face. They don't look like they're real.
Yeah, they look like they were programmed into the game.
They look like those Funko Pops.
Yeah,
like they don't look real.
Yeah,
they look like a toy.
Yeah.
So no, I don't like it.
It evolves into Mousehold,
which is just a bunch of mouse.
Which is just more mice. So thumbs down. Anyway, next, Sea Toddle.
Medium.
Yeah, this is a
derpy
ice type.
Derpy little face.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a medium, especially when you compare it directly after like Mousehold. This is pure ice type. We know it evolves into Satitan. Who?
Look at that shiny!
I will actually
thumbs up.
I'm gonna give him some thumbs up
because I like the regular, but that shiny wins it for me. And if we're talking about aesthetics, that's an option. So like that's
right. That's what this is mostly about.
Black and orange, bro.
Yeah,
that's sick, cool. Dog.
Thick fat's
legit.
Sheer Force.
So thick fat is legit because we already know that in the new hail, it's called Snowstorm.
Yep.
Snowscape is the move.
Okay.
So like rain dance.
Oh, okay. So,
and sunny
that's
day.
The new hail.
The new hail move is called Snowscape. Okay. The new weather is called Snowstorm, and it's the exact same as before in terms of like the tick damage and all that, and the accuracy and yada 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 for certain moves. But the thing that it adds now is like rock types get +1 spec D in the sandstorm.
Yep.
Ice types get +1 defense in the snowstorm.
A much needed buff.
So this guy with thick fat and snowstorm buff.
178
with 170. So yes, his defenses aren't great here, but you have to take into account he can use thick fat and then the snowstorm buff on top of that, and he could potentially have, like a salt vest. You could make a real problem child.
I like it
with this guy, and then obviously sheer force is great depending on his move pool, and slush rush is great. What's his move speed in attack?
73
and 113. That is a great slush rush user. That's so fast. 73.
Yeah, he's gonna be a nice versatile Pokemon.
And we know that he's one of 2 slush rush Pokemon in the Pokedex, him and Beartech. So like, this guy's legit.
Yeah, I think he'll be pretty good.
Really excited to try this guy.
All right, moving on. We got Frigabax.
All right, so this is your new Kyurem. This is the new.
This is the new.
I'm gonna say that I like this line before we get in here because it's a dinosaur, not a dragon, but it's dragon type. So I like that they're branching out. Give us more dinos.
Yep, Dragon Ice. I'll give this a thumbs up.
I'm gonna give it a medium.
It's cute and simple.
I'm gonna give it a medium because I don't know what it's doing. Like it should have something that screams dinosaur or dragon, but it doesn't. It looks like a frog.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a medium. Because I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
All right, it's Ice Dragon evolves into Arctibax.
There we go.
Okay, this is cool.
Do you see what I mean? How it looks like a dinosaur? The other one
thumbs up here. Thumbs
up. This is probably my favorite of the 3 almost.
This looks like it could be a full evolution.
So great.
And it turns into Baxcalibur.
And he is standing up in this picture, but I've seen him in some leaks in game, and he is a little bit more hunched over, like the first one was, where he's not standing straight up. So basically, he's like a T-Rex, Spinosaurus type thing, and the Spinosaurus is like the big spikes on his back. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
I think it's gonna grow on me. And
Yeah.
I'm giving it a thumbs up now.
It looks derpy here. It really does. This picture does not do it justice.
I think it's gonna grow on me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm giving it the thumbs up. I think it's
and its stats, bro. This is your new Kyrem.
Yep, 145 attack, 115 HP, 87 speed.
That's really good.
Dragon Dance, Icicle Speed.
That's really good.
Yeah. But stay tuned to the how to use guide on Baxcalibur before we dive too deep into that.
Well, and his new ability.
Oh yeah, Thermal Exchange. Boost the attack stat when the Pokemon's hit by fire type move.
And he can't ever be burned with 145 base attack.
But brother, he gets Ice Body. Why wouldn't you run Ice Body? Anyway, moving on. We got
Next!
Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri. Sorry.
This is the
Dragon Water.
Dragon Water. This is the Titan. This is apparently there's the doubles Titan, and this mixed with Dondozo.
Interesting.
Those are the two Titans.
Okay.
Apparently they work in conjunction together. He's got Dondozo has a move, and this guy has an ability. Apparently that they work together.
Okay. That's
So
cool.
I'm gonna give this a medium for
Same.
aesthetics.
Same. It's kind of
It doesn't look like it's what its stats will reflect.
right. And it's kind of
So
like
there's
cool.
3 forms.
Dude, like the name isn't nearly as.
So he's the sushi Pokemon,
Yeah.
basically. So there's going to be 3 forms, depending on what sushi you make. They're all water dragon, and there's basically the curly, droopy, and stretchy. And then there's 3 different stat lines, which look all the same, apparently. I thought that they were different, but maybe not.
Yeah, 120 special
And
attack.
then they have abilities. Where's that at?
Ability.
There we go.
Okay. Well, no, when it enters battle.
Storm Drain. I like that. Oh, okay. There it is with Dondozo. So when the Pokemon enters a battle, it goes inside the mouth of an ally, Dondozo, if one is on the field. The Pokemon then issues commands from there. So that's the special thing. So like he's like protected because he's inside Dondozo.
Interesting.
So he can't be like directly targeted. They have to get through the big fat Dondozo that we saw.
Wow, I actually can't wait to see this.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, this is actually really interesting.
And then obviously Storm Drain, really, really good.
Yep.
He's immune to water, redirects moves, and gets special attack buff. Let's see his stats again. 120 special
120
attack.
special attack. Yeah.
82. So this is basically your new Kingdra. Even though it's a derpy little fish. Again, when you see it competitively, you're like, oh wait, this stupid tiny little sushi fish is actually really bonkers good.
Yeah.
So let's go, buddy.
Yeah, I'll give him the middle of the road.
Middle for aesthetics. But competitively, that dude's going to be sauce.
Cyclizar.
Normal Dragon. Still not confirmed. Apparently, this doesn't evolve into those legendaries. It's really weird that it exists, but it's not connected.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
I'll give it a thumbs up.
I like it.
Actually, you know what? I got a theory on this.
Yeah.
I think this is going to evolve into our third.
Oh, okay.
Because there's rumor of another
Of a third,
legendary. Yeah. I think this is going to evolve into that.
What are his stats like? Is he usable?
121 speed.
Oh, wow, he's fast. Okay, maybe support moves?
Well,
maybe,
you
what's
know
his
what?
abilities?
Shed Skin and Regenerator.
Regenerator with Shed Tail. We already know
No!
that. Yeah!
Oh!
With 121 speed!
Oh my god.
He just broke the internet. Okay, so this guy
God.
has a competitive use.
Yeah, he does.
That's going to be really good for both VGC and 3v3s.
Yep.
Because that speed outspeeds almost everything that's relevant.
Yeah.
That's like in the top, 15% of the meta, 10% of the meta in terms of speed.
Yeah.
121 is very, very fast. You're hitting that bar with Regenerator, Shed Tail. And for people that don't know,
Stupid.
Shed Tail's the new move that it is Baton Pass and Substitute all in one move.
Yep. All right,
One turn.
let's rip through some of these. We gotta wrap this one up. So we got Palmy. I like Palmy. I'll give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
We all know he's got
cute.
revealed. He's extremely fluffy.
Yeah.
Extremely fluffy. Evolves into
Cute little panda mouse thing.
Palmo.
Palmo, he just stands up. He's a
standing
little
up.
punchy. I like him.
Yeah, I'll give him middle of the road. Just
Pure
'cause-
electric still?
Yeah.
Electric fighting. That's
Okay.
a new combo.
Great combo. And that evolves into Palmot.
And this thing looks kind of derp.
Still electric fighting.
I'm going to give it a medium for aesthetics, but competitively, he's going to be saucy. He's got good stats.
Yeah, this is
Volt Absorb's great. Iron Fist is great. Natural Cure is not even that bad. And then look at his stats.
There's a lot of stuff about this Pokemon that we can't get into yet.
105 and 115. Like,
yeah.
There's a lot of good sauce here. And then with what we know with, certain electric terrain being prevalent in this meta.
Signature move.
His signature move.
Yeah.
There's so much good stuff here.
We'll talk about him later.
Palmot is actually competitively great. But aesthetically, meh.
All right, Wattrell. Electric Flying. Our new bird.
So this is my new... this is like the new bird. This is the new Pidgeot or Swellow.
Yep.
Noctowl. Yeah. Electric Flying. Little
Super
seagull.
cool. Super cool. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And
Kilowattrell. So Kilowatt.
Kilowattrell.
Oh. Two
thumbs up.
Baby. Look at that. Black and gold. What else is black and gold? What else is black and gold?
Nothing.
Yeah! Steelers! Brandon hates the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They're playing this weekend.
I know they
Steelers and Bengals.
Steelers and Bengals are literally this weekend, bro. We're going to be playing pokes and
all right, we're cutting the podcast short. I've had enough.
So Kilowattrell, I'm probably going to name him Palomalu. Maybe because I own a Troy Polamalu jersey.
Blech.
So like...
But anyway,
he might be Troy. So yeah, and he's got the new wind power. He's got Volt Absorb and competitive, so all great abilities for what they are. And he's got legit stats: 125 speed, 105 special attack. Let's go, baby! This bird is going to be actually really legit. Electric and flying is a great typing. S+. Two thumbs up for both of us. Competitively, aesthetically, nailing it out of the park here.
Bombardier.
So this is another Titan.
Like cloth.
Like cloth, and then the sushi and catfish.
Okay.
Dondozo and Tatsugiri are the double. So they're one, and they're double.
Yep.
This is, one of the next. This is number 3 of the 4 Titans.
Okay.
So dark flying, it's a big crane. I've seen it move around in game. It does the neck thing.
Oh, okay.
I like it. Thumbs up.
Aesthetically, I'll give it middle of the road.
Oh, okay, that's fair. To me, this reminds me of like Swanna, where it's like it's not fancy, but it is just what it is. It's just a crane.
Right.
I like it. And then obviously, like he's carrying the apron.
Yeah,
that's what that is when he's flying.
Yep.
But
middle of the road for me. Middle of the road.
Yeah, it's Poe's dad. Oh, he's a goose.
Yeah. Squawkabilly.
Middle.
Yeah,
I don't like the thing on his head.
Yeah.
I wish it was more like a cockatiel, like a big mohawk or something.
Yeah, normal flying.
And he doesn't evolve, and he's just not gonna be. He's like a Chatot. You're never gonna see him.
Yeah.
Next,
Flamigo.
Flying, fighting 0. So it's a flamingo Pokemon. Aesthetically, I'm gonna give it a middle of the road because it's not.
There's nothing.
It's like the most boring Pokemon ever because it literally it's too much where it just takes the poke.
Yeah.
Or takes the animal and just copy paste it into Pokemon aesthetics.
Yep.
There's nothing about this that screams Pokemon. It looks like an actual flamingo.
It's a flamingo. Yeah.
So
middle of the road.
So Cloth.
Rock type.
Pure rock.
Pure rock.
And he's 4'3", so not as big as what we thought.
Right.
But he is a big crab. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a thumbs up. I like his aesthetic. I like regular over the shiny.
Me too.
I like the orange.
I'm giving him a thumbs up. He looks like one of Tron Bond's robots. I'll just show you later.
Yeah.
Knackley. So this was kind of late.
I thought it was like a cinder block.
I thought it was too, but it's more like
it's salt.
Salt. Yep.
So this is our new like colossal.
Yeah. Pure rock
type. Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up.
This is like a Geodude. Knackle stack.
Thumbs down. That's funny, dude.
I don't like Minecraft. Sorry, kids. Sorry, Zoomers. Not for me. I don't like the block salt look. I like the idea what they're going for. It's like this Lairon 4-legged thing.
It's too close to...
But it's literally Minecraft.
It's too close to Minecraft.
It's literally
honestly.
Minecraft.
And then it evolves into Garganacl, which is
More
also
Minecraft.
Too close to Minecraft. So I'm also going to give it...
But let's check its stats.
I don't hate Minecraft, but...
I don't hate Minecraft either, but I'm not a fan.
This
is
Pokemon. You know?
Sturdy's good. Clear Body's great.
Yep.
And Purifying Salt.
The Pokemon's Pure Salt protects it from status conditions.
No status. And then check his stats.
And then half the damage taken from Ghost type moves. Stats. 100 HP.
130 defense and 90 Spec D. He's really, really, really tanky with 100 base HP.
Can't be broken down with Toxic.
Clear body, can't get your stats boosted. Purifying salt, you can't be toxic or burned or paralyzed or slept or anything like that. Or just cheeky freezes.
Yeah.
And then sturdy, you can't be one shot. So like, he has real potential. And in a trick room, he could sweep.
Sturdy seems pretty useless on him considering his bulk.
Well, I mean, depending on the meta, we don't,
If it's a rain boosted,
because like if
hydro pump,
yeah. Sturdy always has a use depending on the set. Just because like it's a free focus ash.
Yeah.
Right.
Glimmet,
rock poison. So a little crystal flower thingy. I like that. It looks like little bulbs that fall off the tree.
Yeah.
So thumbs up.
This evolves into Glimora.
Spoiler alert, new special attacker. That's not what she looks like normally. She has like she'll bloom and she'll be this giant flower. So imagine all of those things opening where they are. And it's like this big like 8-pointed star flower crystal thing. It's really cool.
Knowing what I know, and I've seen it move in game.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Two thumbs up actually. And then the stats are great. 130 special attack with 86 speed.
Solid.
This is your new Gardevoir. This is your new Alakazam.
Yep.
Like this is your new special attacking beast of the meta. And Rock Poison, two really, really, really good offensive typings. Toxic Debris scatters poison spikes at the feet when it takes damage. So basically free toxic spikes.
Yep.
And then Corrosion. So we can poison steel types. So like
I like it.
Really, really solid.
Yep. Shroodle. This is the Graphii or
there's a little mouse thingy that it evolves to. So medium. Little ugly.
Graphii.
Two thumbs up, baby.
Yep, thumbs up.
Little monkey with the paint. Let's go. And let's see its abilities.
Unburden, Poison Touch, and Prankster.
Yeah! Hallelujah! Look at this, baby! And he's poison normal, right?
We called it. He had to have some sort of
He's poison normal?
Poison normal.
Okay, so poison is really good, the fact that he's a poison type.
Mm-hmm.
For people that don't know, it's because, steel types are going to be really prevalent, dragon types are going to be prevalent, which then means that fairies are going to be prevalent, steel types are then prevalent because of the fairies, poison types are prevalent because of the fairies, and they resist the steel. Yep. So, like, poison's a premier typing in the game defensively. Yep. It's one of the best defensive typings in the game. And offensive, but defensively especially. So, let's check his stats real quick.
Nothing good except
110 speed and then Prankster. Yeah. So this is going to be a great support mon. Exactly. And 95 attack's not bad if he gets like a quick attack, stab,
foul play,
like shadow sneak. Yeah. Well, foul play goes off their attack, but yeah. Maybe if he gets snarl, that could be a good use. But yeah, great supportive utility here. I cannot wait to do our set guide.
Fido.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Cute little buns. Makes me hungry.
Pure Fairy. Yeah, we've seen this one before. We'll get on to
Dash Bun. So like a Dash Hound. So I like this. It's like a big cinnamon roll dog.
Yeah.
I don't like his collar as much, but I like everything else.
I love his ears.
I just don't like the collar.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
I'm gonna give it a thumbs
up. Yeah, definitely.
And then what do we got for abilities? Well-baked body.
Okay, this Pokemon takes no damage when hit by fire moves.
Immune.
Instead, its defense stat is sharply boosted.
Sharply, so +2. Let's check that stat.
115 defense.
Yeah, baby.
Body press.
And 95 speed and 80 spec D. That could be an assault vest. That could be body press. That could be scarf. That could be... Yeah. This dog's legit.
Yeah, not bad. Mastiff.
So this is the last dogs. This is the dark dogs. This is a big like Mastiff Bulldog type thing. It's obviously based off of Mastiff with Mastiff, and so it's Mastiff and Mischief.
Give it a middle of the road.
I like it. Thumbs up.
It evolves into.
But I'm small in real life, so like I like that picture of like the dog that's the size of the horse.
Yeah.
That's what a Mastiff is.
So this turns into Mabostiff.
And he's got the big mustache. He's got the huge just roof. I love it. Thumbs up, baby. Let's go.
Go middle of the road. He looks
no!
He looks too sad.
Okay.
He looks too sad.
All right, check his stats. Check his abilities.
Intimidate.
Yes!
Guard dog.
And he's pure dark?
Pure dark.
Pure dark with Intimidate. Let's go.
See, it doesn't intimidate me. He's just sad. I'm not like, whoa. I'm just
How big is he?
3 foot. 3 foot. 130 pounds.
130. Okay,
Guard Dog. Boosts the Pokemon's attack stat if intimidated. Moves and items that would force the Pokemon to switch out also fail to work. Cool.
Wow.
And then doubles the damage. Stakeout. We know how Stakeout works. 90 defense.
120 attack is legit.
Attack,
that for
speed.
people that don't know, that's Donphan. That's Weavile. That, you know what I mean? Like, that's legit attack stat.
Yeah. 85 is the new, like...
85 is good speed. That's like a B+.
That's the new, like, bar.
Yeah.
Like, in this game. So, I'll give him a middle of the road. Bramblin.
Oh, I like it.
Grass and Ghosts.
And he's a Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed. Thumbs up.
I like it.
Evolves into Bramblegast.
Oh, I love the name, and I love the design.
Same.
Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up. Grass Ghost.
Check those stats, baby. Show me those bars.
Wind Raider.
Wind Rider.
It's
alright.
Sorry, words. Boosts the Pokemon's attack stat if Tailwind takes effect, or if the Pokemon is hit by a wind move.
Which, again, will be like Wind Power. There's going to be a new category like Iron Fist. There's punching moves. There's going to be now a new subcategory of the wind-type moves, assuming things like Air Slash and whatever.
Pokemon also takes no damage from wind moves.
So he's
Pretty
immune?
sick.
He's immune?
Yeah.
And he'll get an attack boost
Yeah.
if he's hit by wind moves. And then also if Tailwind is effect. That's awesome.
Yep. And then Infiltrator, if you needed
Let's go. Show me those stats. Oh, 90!
90 speed.
And then 115. Whoa. Let's go, baby.
Dude.
So this or Skull Villain is tied for my favorite grass type. One has Chlorophyll and one has Wind Rider. Like, wow.
Yep.
Let's go.
Thumbs up.
Let's go, baby. Grass types.
Gimme Ghoul. So
I like it. I like the chest. I like he's this little...
Yeah, he was revealed
Yeah.
earlier. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Goldango.
Goldango. Huge. 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, I don't like the design. I don't like the surfboard. That's not shown here. But competitively, Steel Ghost is great.
Steel Ghost is awesome.
And he's got great stats.
He's got full immunity to other Pokemon's status moves.
So he can't be status, which is great. 133 special attack, 95-91 for both defenses, 81. So he's actually decently bulky, and then 84 speed. He's just really well-rounded outside of physical attack. He's a really, really good Pokemon.
Well-rounded outside of physical and aesthetics.
Yeah.
All right,
so now we need to talk about Paradox Pokemon.
Yep.
So obviously, as we talked about before on this channel, and as if you've been paying attention to the leaks, or not even the leaks, the actual reveal trailers, we've seen the different professors and the different dragons, one in the past and one in the future. Well, there's some sort of time paradox, portal, rift, magic, machine, whatever thing.
Tomfoolery.
In this game, Scarlet and Violet, that lets you, like, time travel, basically, and go into, like, a different dimension or whatever. So there's Paradox Pokemon. Basically, it's a different form from a different time period of Pokemon that we already know. So there's some Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet, which are all from the past, so it's like more wild and primal.
Yep.
And then there's Paradox Pokemon from the future, which are all like robot mechs.
Yep.
They all look like they're mech suits or something.
Yep.
So first up is Donphan. This is great Tusk.
Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
I love this.
I love it. Ground fighting, great stats. Like, amazing stats.
Oh, they all have the same ability.
Yeah, so this one, all of mine from Scarlet, all the past prehistoric ones, they get boosted if they're in the sun.
Yep, their most proficient stat, so like a beast boost.
Yes, and then yours from the future, all the mechs, all the robots from Violet, those Paradox Pokemon get the same boost from electric terrain. Because, spoiler alert, Miraidon and Koraidon, sun and electric terrain are their abilities.
Yeah.
So... Love this guy.
Yeah, I love it.
Brute Bonnet.
Brute Bonnet.
Middle.
I honestly think this
I don't like the aesthetics.
Grass Dark.
But I love Amoonguss. Grass Dark is
I think this pose here, whatever, is making it look worse.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like middle, upper middle.
I'm middle. He's going to have really great stats. It's going to be a really great... It's basically just an evolved form of Amoonguss. So same stats.
Yep.
Really strong, but bad defensive typing. So we'll see. It depends on move pool.
Yep. We're going to get some sort of...
So Suicune's not here yet, but it will be. This is going to be a DLC. I'm really excited to see it in actual game, but not much to talk about right now.
So funny. It's a past Suicune. This Pokemon will be available in the future.
Ah!
All right.
I see what you did there.
Sandy Shocks.
Sandy Shocks. This is Magneton.
Electric Ground.
Thumbs down.
Also, yeah, thumbs down.
I don't like the stilts.
I don't like the hair. It's really offsetting that it's a steel Pokemon with. It's not steel, but
It should be.
it's a metal Pokemon with hair. I'm not with it. Screamtail.
Thumbs down.
This is basically Jigglypuff.
With a long hairdo.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Very psychic.
It's gonna be a really good support Pokemon.
Yeah.
Got really good stats. It's like an evolved Wigglytuff. So imagine that. And it's basically what his stats are.
Fluttermane. This is Mr.
This is thumbs up for me just because the shiny's green. But yeah, no, legit. Jokes aside, this is thumbs up. Ghost Fairy's great. Stats are amazing.
Yeah,
it's like an evolved Miss Magius.
Yeah.
And it looks cool.
Yeah, I like this one.
Thumbs up.
Slitherwing.
All right, so this is the one of two Volcaronas.
Bug fighting.
I like it for what it is, but it's just not as good as the other one. But
it's when you compare, yeah.
When you give it by itself, it's a thumbs up.
Same.
Because it looks like a dinosaur worm thing, like with the big spines. It makes me think like a Stegosaurus.
Okay, here comes one of the best Pokemon in this whole game. Roaring Moon.
I'm a big fan. I like Hoenn reps.
3 thumbs up. If I had extra thumbs, I would put him up here.
4 thumbs up here. Because he's got like actual wings now. He's still green and the shiny. He's dark and dragon. His stats are through the roof good. 139, 105, 119. Like, he's gonna be S tier. So
amazing.
He is the final boss of the Paradox in my game. He's a post-game boss.
Okay.
And you don't know yet who's the boss of yours, and I'll get to it when we get to it.
All right. So, yeah, love Roaring Moon. Now we're going to get to the future form.
Roaring Moon's elements!
Iron Treads. Donphan.
So the other Donphan. So this one's Ground Steel. Amazing typing, and he's the one that's more well-rounded, but he's really fast.
Yeah. 106 speed.
So the other one's way bulkier on the physical side, and this one's just more well-rounded.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I liked it.
Yeah, there's going to be a trend with most of these future ones. You're going to see a lot of thumbs up. We got Future Virizion, who's not available yet.
Not yet.
Available in the future.
We'll pass.
Iron Moth. Best design in the game?
Best design in the game.
Best design in the game.
It's literally Mega Man villain. It's Mega Man 0.
The wings, S tier. Triple S tier, dude.
And Fire Poison.
Fire Poison.
You can't get a closer to S plus in terms of a dual offensive typing. And its stats, and if it still gets Quiver Dance,
140 special attack, 110 special defense, 110 speed. If
one Quiver Dance, you GG.
Yeah, you have to have like
outside of Aqua Jet. And Aqua Jet's already going to be prevalent. So like, this is a great Pokemon. Please get Sludge Bomb.
Oh, definitely.
Please get Stab.
Definitely get
Stab Sludge Bomb, Stab Fiery Dance, or Torch Song.
Easy. All right, Iron Hands, Hariyama.
Oh, baby, Hoenn reps.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up.
You're a big Hariyama fan. I'm a big Hariyama fan. So Fighting Electric.
Cool.
Second time we've seen this in this Pokedex, but it is a brand new typing to Pokemon.
Yeah.
So we get 2 now. And again, he is a Violet Paradox. So I mean, he has the electric terrain. It's called Quark Drive.
Yep.
So Stab Electric Terrain.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
So much, and he's so good. Look at his stats.
140
attack. Oh, yeah, baby. Look how thick he is.
54 HP.
Now, not having guts is going to suck, but Quark Drive. Stab Electric Terrain with Quark Drive.
I like it. Iron, is this Jugulis?
Julius?
Jugulis? It's Hydreigon.
Jugulis? Iron Jugulis?
This is the weakest.
This is the weakest one because it's literally, there's nothing different. He's just a...
Yeah.
He's literally just, like...
Dark Flying.
Yeah.
I'm going middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Because Hydreigon...
They didn't do anything with it.
Hydreigon's a strong design, but this is not really adding much to it.
Yeah, they didn't... Yeah.
Okay, Iron Thorns.
So this is T-Tar.
2
thumbs up, baby. Big green robot dragon. Let's go.
Yep. I like this.
Do you like shiny or regular?
Shiny.
Which one do you think I'm going to pick?
Regular.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's more green.
He's green with green.
Rock Electric.
Weird typing, but again, Stab Electric.
More Stab Electric.
On your electric terrain with Quark Drive. Good stats, and he's still rock type, so he's still but he won't start the sand himself.
Yeah.
But he'll still benefit from sand, and he's not he doesn't, none of these actually have the name of the Pokemon they're based off of. Yeah. His name is Iron Thorns.
Yeah.
So presumably, until we get proven otherwise, you could take a Tyranitar and an Iron Thorns
yes.
in the same team.
Yep.
So that could be your combo, and that's how you start your Sand. And this guy gets the Sandstorm boost.
Yep.
So there's potential here.
Oh, okay, here comes the real best Pokemon of the game. Iron Bundle.
Oh, shout out Joseph G!
It's Delibird!
Let's go, Mike! This is... No, like, all jokes aside, for some reason, this stupid bird is one of Mike's, like, favorite Pokemon of all time.
Ice Water.
And it's literally something that he's wished for since we could remember, is for, he wants Delibird.
Relevant Delibird.
Well, originally he wanted a Mega Evolution, didn't get it. He wanted a regional form in 2 different generations, and now 3, didn't get it, but now he gets Paradox form. Show his stats.
Dude, okay.
Wow! 136 speed. He's like the second fastest Pokemon in the game.
Yep, 124 special attack with a pretty good dual.
114 physical defense, and then he's ice type, so then in the snowstorm it's +1 defense.
Yeah.
Water, ice, but with that amount of speed, you're not looking at defenses, you're looking at offensively because you're that fast.
Yeah.
And that's 2 of the best offensive stabs in the game.
Yeah.
So, like, let's go. Delibird is actually going to be...
Design, middle.
Really? I like it. He's got a little, like, he's just a little robot owl, and he's got the little, like, robot sack. I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
All right.
Especially because I'm happy for Mike, and it looks like his feet are skis.
Okay, this might be my favorite addition to the game.
This is your post-game final boss.
Iron Valiant. It's Gallade.
So if you take if you take Scarlet, you're going to have Roaring Moon as your post-game final Paradox boss. And if you take Violet, Iron Valiant, the new Gallade, will be your post-game final boss. And
Very
those
fighting.
blades on his arms, they combine together to make a Darth Maul dual-ended sword. So that's why some of the rumors thought that he would have a bow and arrow. That's why.
I like this a lot.
2 thumbs up.
Crazy stats. 130 attack.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be S++ in every meta ever. He's literally one of the best Pokemon. Like, if you're looking at this strictly competitive, he is literally top 5 Pokemon in the whole game.
He's almost an Uber.
He's top 5 in the whole game.
He's almost an Uber. Like, look at his base stat total, 590.
His base stat totals... Oh, yeah, he is very, very... He will be everywhere.
Yeah.
If you're playing on cartridge where there's not, like, this ban phase thing like Smogon does, or like, tier system,
yeah,
he's going to be everywhere. So get used to it. Robo Gallade.
So
now we're going to get into the new... There's like a... Just like we got the Tapus.
Yep.
There is now 4 new ones that all share the same typing, and they're dark. So, like, these pseudo-legendary, mythical type things, like the Tapus. We're going to call them Dark Tapus, because we don't know what they're called yet.
Yep.
And they have weird names.
Tinglu.
Tinglu.
Ground.
So, he's based off of a deer. So, he's really interesting.
I like him.
He's got good stats. He's tanky.
Yep.
What's his ability?
165 HP.
Yeah, he's really tanky.
30, 80. Vessel of Ruin. The power of the Pokemon's Ruinous Vessel lowers the special attack stats of all Pokemon except itself.
Wow.
So when he's on the field,
it just gets like a passive -1 to everything. That's pretty legit.
Wow.
So he's just got a +1 spec D.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Qian Pao.
This is my favorite of the 4.
This is a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, he's based off of like, it's kind of like that long lynx kind of body, almost like a ferret.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with like these long icicles, dagger type teeth. Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Sword of Ruin. So same thing, but it lowers the defensive stats of Pokemon on the field.
So then he'll shred.
135
Oh,
speed.
and look at, and he lowers the defense with one. This thing is S tier broken.
Yeah.
Move over, Weavile.
Put a focus sash on this. Woshin.
Woshin. So this is the grass dark big snail. I'm going to give it a medium for aesthetics. I don't love it, what they could have done. Tablets of Ruin. So he's got all those stone tablet tile things around his shell. I do like that.
Lowers the attack stats of all Pokemon except itself. Cool.
So it makes physical defense stronger. So the deer is special, this is physical. And I'm assuming this one is special attack.
Chi-Yu.
Oh, look at that blue fire.
Oh, the shiny's pretty sick.
Wow.
Fire Dark Fish.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah,
I love this.
Same.
So he's like a Chinese fighting fish. So what's that called? No, go up right there. Beads of Ruin.
Lowers the special defense.
So yeah, he'll special shred. And he's
got 145
Wow! Let's go!
Uber.
So
He's Uber.
Who's your favorite of the Dark Tapus?
This one.
I'm going to go with the cat.
This one's going to be Uber, I think.
Oh, yeah. But, like, again, in our meta, that doesn't exist. So this thing is going to be... That's something you're going to have to plan for. That's a top 10 in the meta.
Yep. Koraidon.
What do you think? Does the shiny help?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up? I'm giving it a thumbs up. This is my favorite legendary in like 4 generations in a row.
Really?
I love Koraidon. I can't give it more. 2 thumbs up, right? Like 10 thumbs up.
Fighting Dragon.
Yep. And he has his, I forget what it's called.
Yeah, basically he starts
He's got drop.
Right? Yeah.
So
turns to
Orichalcum Pulse, which is such a cool name, like Orichalcum
Pulse thrumming through the Pokemon also boosts its attack stat in harsh sunlight.
Yeah.
Wow, so he's Zacian.
So he gets a +1, and so he starts sun and gets a +1.
Broken. Thumbs up.
So good, bro. I'm gonna stomp you.
Miraidon. Thumbs up.
999. Electric Dragon.
Hadron
Engine.
He starts Electric Terrain and boosts his own special attack.
So you get the special version.
Terrain, yeah.
So really cool, right? 2 thumbs up.
Thumbs up, and it's gonna be stabbed.
And now that I see the whole trend with all of like the mecha type Pokemon from the Paradox, his design makes more sense now.
Yeah.
Because they're not robots, but they're sort of futuristic Paradox.
Yep.
It's robot-esque.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Tinkaton. Oh, Tinkatink. Sorry.
Tinkatink.
Spoilers.
Love the name.
Tinkatink.
Thumbs down. It's just pink on pink on pink on pink on pink.
Fairy Steel. Tinkatuff.
I like that she has the hammer, medium.
Tinkaton, the final evolutions.
And
Steel
thumbs
Fairy.
up.
Thumbs up.
So I get thumbs down, medium, and thumbs up.
Looks great.
I love this. So this is Poppy from League of Legends. This is Amy from Sonic. Like
Senna from Xenoblade.
Let's go, baby. So cool. But this is the moment of truth. Check the stats.
Well, okay. Mold Breaker. Sick. Own Tempo. Garbage. Pickpocket. Garbage. Stats.
There's no pure power?
No pure power, dude.
There's no huge power?
No huge power.
This thing's trash.
90.
How could it be trash? It's literally a 3rd stage evolution. Why is it so
It's literally
pitiful?
trash, bro.
It's so bad.
75 attack.
Like, it's genuine.
70.
Without seeing its move pool, what's its best ability? Pickpocket? Like,
I don't know,
Mold Breaker's
dude.
good, but he doesn't have any attack stat. Like, what are you going to do with this guy with 75 attack?
Protect against Urshifu if it ever gets in the game.
So
With
bad.
Mold Breaker.
It's so disappointing. Steel Fairy, and it's just trash. How does it not? Yeah.
Thumbs up
it should have had
aesthetically,
huge power.
though.
Should have had huge power.
Charcadet.
Charcadet. Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up. This is the pre-evolution to a couple other Pokemon. That
Armor Rouge and Ceruledge.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Mega Man, Mega Buster.
Ceruledge.
2 thumbs up.
I think we both love
Zero
this.
with the Zero Saber.
Net Navies.
Let's go, baby.
All right. Now we got Toadschool.
So this is the Paldean Tentacool. It's called Toadschool. It's ground and grass. This is that new convergent.
It's standing on 2 legs instead of swimming.
Yeah.
It makes me I'm unsettled.
Yeah, it's weird.
Middle.
It's just whatever. It's just a color swap.
Toad's Cruel. So now I like this.
I
like this.
I like the regular more than the shiny, obviously, because it's like a neon glowing acid greenish yellow.
Yep, continues the ground and grass. I like it. I like it a lot.
And it has the Mycelium Might. Pokemon will always act more slowly when it's using a status move, so it's like Trick Room. You're minus 1 priority if you're using any status move, but it's unimpeded by the ability of the target. So you can get through Sap Sipper with Spore.
Okay.
As an example.
Okay.
Because he's part grass, so like, I don't know if he gets Spore, but like you could hit somebody that has Sap Sipper, which is an ability that says he's immune to grass. Well, this says, I don't care about your ability, I'm still hitting you.
Okay.
So as an example, depending on move pool.
And
he's got decent tank stats, so like depending on move pool, it will really determine whether or not he can use, because that's his only ability.
Yeah.
So it's all your chips in the center, it's all or nothing. He either gets the moves that can use it, or he doesn't. And that will be the determining factor on his competitive viability. That's my call.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Thumbs up for his aesthetic. Black and neon highlighter yellow-green. Yeah. Thumbs up from me.
King Gambit.
One of the biggest disappointments in terms of statistics, but aesthetically, 2 thumbs up. He's a big Shogun. And I like that he's sitting like this, where he's got both his hands on the thing, like, welcome all challengers. He looks like Mortal Kombat guy.
That's his hair. He's sitting on his hair.
That's fine.
That's fine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the...
I like him.
I'm gonna give him the...
Because, like, Bishop's a little weird, too. But this dude's just a big Shogun version of Bishop.
I'm leaning more towards...
But now let's talk about the bad part.
Yeah, he's got 50 speed.
It's really bad. Like, all of his stats got... Why did he get so slow?
Because he's sitting.
He doesn't need to be that tanky.
We thought this was going to be broken.
So go up to his abilities.
It doesn't matter if you're 100 and 120. You're still going to get KO'd
by a close combat.
By close combat.
What's his abilities?
Defiant.
Which is great. Even with the nerf.
Supreme Overlord. When the Pokemon enters battle, its attack and special attacks are slightly boosted. I don't know what that means. For each of the allies in his party that have already been defeated.
So the rumor is that it's a 1 stat boost for each ally that's been defeated when he enters the battle.
So late game Sucker Punches.
Late game Sucker Punches could be at... And in VGC, you could be at a +3.
In VGC, I think he's going to be... You're never going to see him. In my opinion.
Then in a 3v3, you could be at a +2.
That's better because he can't be doubled into.
Correct.
I think. So, like, you
he's
get
just
2
so
Sucker
slow,
Punches
and,
off.
like, there's no reason that he needs to be 50 speed. They legitimately dropped the ball on both of the what could have been the 2 premier steel types in the new generation. This, King Gambit, and Tinkaton. They dropped the ball, and they just didn't give him stats in the right spot. Like, why doesn't he have 115 defense? No! Cut that down to, like, 80 and put that 25 or 35 into his speed and give him 85, 90 speed and make him a real Pokemon. This thing is never going to see play. Sucker Punch isn't good enough. Like, if he gets Bullet Punch... Okay, now it's a different story.
Yeah, now we're talking.
But based on what we know right now today as of recording, there's nothing.
Yeah.
He's dead on arrival. Like, people will try to use him, and there'll be niches where you can use him, but he won't be as efficient as what he could have been.
No, not even as efficient as Bisharp, honestly.
It's a total miss.
Clodsire, the Wooper evolved form.
Yeah, so this is Paldean Wooper's new evolution. So this is, it's a bad picture, but basically this is a big manatee, like... swamp whale.
Ground poison.
I like it aesthetically. When you see it in game, I like it.
I'm giving it a thumbs up.
He's got the skull and crossbones on his back.
Yeah, I like it.
So I really do like it. It's just a bad picture here. And statistically, dude, he's through the roof.
Yeah, he's really fat. 130 HP.
60 and 100, really bulky. Go up to his abilities.
Unaware
and water absorb.
And
poison. So great abilities.
Yep.
So this dude's legit.
All right, the last Pokemon before we let you guys go. Annihilate.
So this is the new Primeape evolution. So now Primeape has a 3rd tier. It's Fighting Ghost, so Marshadow.
Cool.
What do you think aesthetically? So he's the old man, kind of wild Goku kind of hair.
I like it. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I'm going to give it like this one, the diagonal. It's like almost a good thumbs up for me. Because like, I just don't like that he's so squat. I would have liked him to be a little bit more... I don't know what I'm looking for. Because like, he just looks like Primeape, just... Primal.
Yeah.
He just looks wild. But he does have Defiant, which is sick, bro.
Yeah, Inner Focus
is good because he can't be intimidated or flinched.
Vital Spirit's all right.
And then what do we got for stats? He's actually decent. 90 and 115. Like, and then with Defiant, he can absolutely work.
Yeah,
Ghost fighting good is...
He's decent.
He's like a solid A tier.
Yeah.
Like revenge killer or late game kind of wall breaker.
Right.
So... I like him.
I like him too.
So, Zero. What is your favorite aesthetic design from the Pokedex? It could be a whole line. It could be one poke. Go for it.
Could be Paradox. Future Volcarona.
Yeah, Iron Moth.
Future Volcarona.
Number 1 favorite. I'm probably gonna go with Roaring Moon.
All right.
But Iron Moth is my 2nd favorite.
Yeah.
And then Iron Valiant, Gallade, Great Tusk. Those are great. Almost all of the paradoxes are like S+. There's only like 2 or 3 duds, and they're all in my game.
Yeah. All right. Least favorite.
Least favorite? It's either Sandy Shock's Magneton.
Okay, strong pick.
Or it's Spidops.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate Spider. Like, why? Why not just make it a spider?
Why
do you have to have this little...
Yeah, that's a good one. For me, it's definitely... It was a Gimme Golds.
Gimme Gold.
The gold.
Goldango.
Gold. No, dude.
Okay.
No. I'm saying a hard no. It looks like when CG, like when CGI movies and TV shows first came into the fray, it looks like a really bad version of what was that show where it was like that show they're like on the internet. There's a CGI show. I don't know.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I forget what it's called.
It's like roly-poly type stuff.
Yeah, dude, straight up
like old school, like
yeah.
day one CGI was really bad. It was just like, what I mean, floating around geometric shapes.
Yeah.
But what's your competitive take? What do you think is like a couple of really big standouts that really going to be good in 3v3?
The Dark Firefish is going to be amazing.
So that was
Joan Lee. I don't remember.
Oh, Chi-Yu?
Chi-Yu
is the fish. We're getting used to these weird names.
Yeah,
that's okay.
yeah.
So Chi-Yu is the fish. And then, I think a really good shout out for VGC out of this list is going to fit into a lot of different teams. I think might be the Arbalova.
Okay.
Because she's got the sap sour or whatever, seed sour.
Yeah, seed sower.
Seed sower. There it is.
This Pokedex is so weird. I don't even know where the fish went. I'm scrolling a little too fast, but
it was above the paradox. That's okay.
Either way, yeah.
They have some weird names. I don't like their name convention for the new. Oh, go up a little. You passed him. Look for the cat right there.
Chi-Yu, yeah. I think this is a
he's gonna be really strong. Like, do you like Houndoom competitively? Well, here's the OU.
This is
or
way
Uber.
Better.
This is the borderline Uber version of competitively. He fills the same niche. Dark Fire, special attack, speed, glass cannon as Houndoom. Yeah. So,
all right, guys, that is.
And he aura shreds special defense with 145.
Yeah, that's
hey, we're in a meta now with Torkoal, so he can be in the sun.
Oh my god, dude!
And then Torkoal's throwing off eruptions.
And a Choice Scarf Heat Wave from the fish.
Eruptions with -1 spec T.
Anyway, guys, we'll get more into that in our how to use guys.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So today, it should be around noon, 1 o'clock. Should be the first set guide. We're going to be starting off with Meowscarada, but we are also going to be doing then right after that would be an hour or two after that will be the Skeledirge, and then finishing out the day tonight. Later on this evening, right before dinner, will be the Quack Quavel. So stay tuned. We really appreciate you staying with this long journey with us throughout the first, year and some change with the Pokemon Masters Council. We really appreciate you staying with this long extra episode. Yeah, we had to go through the whole Pokedex. We knew this going into this. This was going to be the long one because it's a brand new Pokedex. We're not going to not cover everything.
Right. There
was a couple that was like, next. But, we're going to cover them all.
Yep.
So, we did it. We're here.
We did it.
Let's go.
Nice work.
I'm so excited to log off and go pretend like we're about to go play because it's not actually Friday yet. But we are going to have fun. We're going to go make our set guides and finish up a little bit of editing so you guys can go watch it after this.
Yeah. So, like he said, thank you for sticking around. We'll catch you on the next one. We're going to go pretend to play Pokemon. Until then, I've been Zero.
And I'm Justin.
Council's adjourned.